is Wednesday, December 15th, 2010, and you know what that means? It's SnakeBytes TV Day, and Reptile News Day, of course, too. Our first story today comes out of a sanctuary from India. I'm sorry, I'm not going to pronounce it for fear of sounding like an idiot, but this female crocodile, apparently 28 years old, I believe it was, is dead of cirrhosis of the liver. Apparently they opened her up and her stomach was empty, and I believe they said her heart and lungs were sent somewhere else. Last year the crocodile did lay 6 eggs which did not hatch. And here's a good one for you. Herms, not sure exactly how you pronounce their company's name, I'm sorry, but they're a company that makes leather products, crocodile skin handbags and what have you, and apparently they're saying that it takes 3 or 4 crocodiles to make one handbag, which just, whoa, why? But okay, whatever. They're having a shortage of crocodiles and they're starting to breed their own crocodiles to make their products, which, you know, it's I can't really complain about this one. I mean, they're breeding their own. They're not taking them from the wild. I mean, it's unfortunate to see it, you know, an animal die for a consumer-related product. But you know, a lot of their handbags go for about 50 grand, and more than you pay for your car. And there's clearly a market of this. I believe they mentioned 3,000 of them a year that they sell. So there's a market somewhere for this. God knows who's that stupid, but okay. And of course PETA was asked what they think, and they don't like it at all. Let me, for anybody, any media contacts that might be watching this right now or hear about it, in fact, I'm going to send this video to you. That's a good idea. I'm going to send a video to you. Any media contacts or anything that watch this, stop asking PETA what they think about this kind of crap. They're not on our side. Ask us. We'll happily answer. Anyway, like I said, good and bad. Animals dying for consumer products, okay, not good. But breeding their own crocodiles in their own farms, mostly I believe it was located in Australia, for their products, good. I think, yeah. And this is kind of a news story, but it's also your reptile fun fact, so that makes it even better because it's less work I have to do. Check the link down in the description, but did you know that Snake, and this came out by Career Builder, by the way, they're the douchebags that are stereotyping pet owners. Snake and reptile owners are more likely to make 6 figures a year than, say, a bird owner, which is more likely to be like a receptionist or a contractor or something. They say that dog owners are most likely to become senior management, which really sets me back. I'm really disappointed now because I'm so conflicted in my head after reading this story, because I have a dog, snakes, and birds. So am I going to be the senior management 6-figure a year contractor? Maybe? I don't know. I'm confused now. And last but not least, the Switzerlanders, if that's what you call them, are in a little bit of uproar apparently. According to them, 18 cattle have been attacked by a crocodile down by the river. It is very important to note that they did not see a crocodile attack their cattle. It is also equally as important to note that they heard a ruckus as their cattle were coming back from grazing on the other side of the river and did not respond to that ruckus. Their cattle simply came back with lots of wounds. The forestry people over there, the rangers, say they're unsure on why the cattle simply were apparently just attacked but not killed and eaten. They don't know why. Another resident claims that he saw a cow get attacked by a crocodile at a different time, at a different place. Residents, for the most part, have said that there was one that said if he had his gun when he saw it, he would have shot the crocodile. But for the most part, they're saying that they are not taking the law into their own hands. They are simply reporting the matter to the proper authorities, which kudos to them for that. Good work. Hopefully the Switzerlander Rangers, whatever, are a lot more serious about it than they are here in the U.S. Which brings us to our question of the day, back to this Career Builder thing. What are you going to be when you grow up? And of course, if you'd like to read any more of these stories, those links are right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other. And once again, of course, I would like to pimp out these little projects that we're doing on Facebook. And maybe, you know what? We're not that far into this. I'm going to go ahead and just talk about them right now. Project number 1. Can I be sued for mentioning Animal Planet on here? I don't know. Anyway, project number 1. No, I'm going to go back. I'm going to say project number 1 is the Herp-A-Wish program. I've been working on it for the last few days with Brian Barczyk. It's gotten some really good responses from the reptile community, and basically what we're doing is we're doing this whole program in order to help underprivileged, ill children. Basically, the idea is to give the children the experience in the reptile world that they need, that they deserve. I'm sorry. And this can go from anywhere from underprivileged children having the opportunity to get some free snakes and enclosures and stuff, all the way down to ill children that have a dream. Maybe their parents, medical bills. Maybe we can help pay some of those off. We don't know. It's an ongoing project. It's really got a really important meaning, and it sits pretty deeply within the hearts of the people that have been working with it so far. So go check that out on Facebook. It's the Herp-A-Wish program. Now, number 2. Number 2, change Animal Planet's programming. Now let's go back to what I was just talking about. I don't think I can be sued for saying the name Animal Planet. Anyway, it's another program that I've kind of started on my own. We all know it, we've all seen it, we've all been pissed off about the way they've been portraying not only reptile keepers, but animal keepers in general. So I've gone on a little mission, and hopefully you will join me to attempt to persuade them to change their programming. We all want it. Let's speak up, like the page, and let's get it done. And what else do we got? Number 3, I don't remember the name of it. It's a group. It's the Reptile Community Rally Against Bans and Further Regulation. Now, this is a group of people that were getting together, and this is the real life shit. This is not sending an email to your congressperson. This is not making a phone call. We are going to go, we are going to gather hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, hopefully, of people, and all on the same day, we're all going to go to our respective state's Capitol building and rally in person, in their face, right there. Peaceful rally, I might add. We want to make sure that we are being heard. There's a lot of people up there, Andrew Wyatt, the rest of the people with the U.S. ARC, a bunch of other organizations that are really fighting to help us, but we're getting to the point where we don't think that's enough, and we're going to have to start getting together, setting our stupid little differences and bickering aside, and get it done, or we're going to lose everything. And of course we can go back to bickering and stuff when it's done, but let's just get it done. Again, that's a Reptile Community Rally Against Further Bans and Regulations, or something like that. It's on Facebook. It's a group. Go join it. Make your word heard. If you just sit there and do nothing, then nobody can help you, really, to be honest with you. And number 3, last but not least, equally as important as all the other ones, the Keep Urban Jungles radio going. Danny, yes, I'm mentioning it. Sorry, but we got to fight till the bitter end. Come on, you got to hand it to me for that one. Urban Jungles Radio announced that they may be going off the air, and we started a little page in support for them, to show the love, show the support. Who knows, maybe if we get enough people together in this venture, maybe you'll change your mind, Danny? Possibly? Okay, I don't know, but maybe. Anyway, all those programs are on Facebook. Go check them out. It doesn't take just a minute. You don't have to 100% participate your whole life into every one of them, but if you just give them a chance, try to take part a little bit, we can change this world and make it better for not only us in the reptile community, but for everybody else. So yeah, that's all I wanted to really say. I'm going to stop now. And wait a minute, I thought I was done. I'm not done yet. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting to say stuff. I announced a new little project I'm thinking about on Facebook. I'd like to know what everybody thinks of it. I've been planning a new little show idea that I might be working on. It's kind of like it'll be like a half-hour long, not daily. There's no way I could do a half-hour thing daily. Maybe weekly, bi-weekly, once a month sort of thing, of almost like a Steve Irwin educational type of get out there in the outdoors, look for some animals there. It won't be all reptiles, but of course, because of my love for reptiles and because of yours, there will be an emphasis on reptiles. but it's just a thing to start bringing the community, the world's heads together back on the animal kingdom, because I believe our current programming has extremely strayed from that, and you know, we are in real need of somebody to kind of take the bull by the horns and get it done. So I'm thinking about it. I want to know what you think. You can leave a text comment or a video response. You can comment here, comment on Facebook, Twitter, the personal forum, on the website, wherever you want. But just comment, make sure your voice is heard. And yeah, anyway, don't forget the question of the day. What are you going to be when you grow up? And yeah, be good to each other.
Feel their teeth puncture your skin.